Hello and welcome to The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I hope it's not the right version. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests. Yeah, go on. Legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land. I love this song. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. I need more beer. Where's the beer? That seal should have remained for all time. Oh fuck. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend. That's the king. Oh yeah. A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Now I see the crown and kind of like a skull face, okay. Never realized that in the 25 years before. So sad, the story. It's all over the beer here. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish one after another. Such a good story. And the 6th stone is gone. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Yep, well, and that's it. Yep, controls work. No sci-file. I call myself like I'm called by everyone. Tommy. The end. Yay. So, and why do I wear pink hat? Help me, please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. Okay, the wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am the dungeon of the castle. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me and come inside me. Tommy, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Blue-haired uncle with the awesome mustache. So yeah, A Link to the Past, my absolute favorite Zelda of all time. I think it's totally the best one. And we got the lamp. You got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. Yeah, I think it's the best Zelda of all time, and what I think I only realized when I was grown up was that Link has here actually pink hair. That's why I'm now wearing pink hair. I don't know for how long, but it actually don't look like Link's hair. It looks more like I'm the girl from Lazy Town. And this is so atmospheric with the rain here, and such an awesome game. Collecting money, can't lift this. Yeah, and yeah, I said it often in games that that you just feel as a child, feel way more inside, that you be inside the game and think and feel inside it. And what you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. Okay, thanks. I see you brought a map to see. Don't get lost. Press the X button to see your map. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there's a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. Yeah, okay. So that's the map here. I have to go there. That's the whole world. That was enormous for that time. That was really a fucking gigantic, enormous world. You look strong for a kid. How much can you lift? Press the A button while touching a thing to lift it. I bet you can't also blah blah blah. Okay, I don't think that I will talk with everyone. Even so, I really liked doing that as a child. So yeah, one of my first games I think as a child, back in the early 90s. I think I was 5 or 6 when this came out. Oh, little hearts. And you're short on magic. And yeah, the rain is so strong, atmospheric, and wherever you hear rain, you were instantly in this situation and thinking that you were a Link, and I don't know, stuff like that. So now we're in a castle and our uncle is dying. Tommy, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Tommy, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your sister. That's why you never get to fuck her. So wait, I have to start recording. So, it's the first time I ever played the English version, and I understand it pretty well. Oh, my sword. They only have little tiny dolks, knives, how it's called, daggers. That's the right word. So what's in there? Money! Awesome. Just steal this stuff from the castle. And yeah, Link has pink hair in this game. Never ever realized it as a child. I ever thought it was a part of his cap or something like that. Even in the illustrations, he don't had pink hair. He was always blonde. Come on, it's very Japanese-like. Yeah, and I think it's still the best Zelda of all time. Oh, they are aggressive ones. I wonder if Breath of the Wild will keep up with this masterpiece. Yeah, of course it will. It's just my opinion that this one is the best Zelda. Yeah. And now I have to go to this, not staircase, how it's called, base, place, I don't know, you know, downwards. And wait, I think I'm totally wrong here. Die. Die, motherfucker. Okay. Could you please die? Yeah? Yeah, not? Okay. Well, bye. The Zelda, and yeah. Yeah, one reason why it's so one of the best Zeldas is because the team worked on it had, I heard the story, extra amount of time, extra years to work on it. First it should be just the third Zelda on the NES. Just like I think the first one it was intended. But then the Super Nintendo was announced and so we got I think 2 or 3 more years to work on it, and it's just perfection. This game is just so fucking perfect. So... Oh, and it's getting pretty hot under this fucking paraglide, I think. Maybe I'll do this for the first part. Oh, good question is how long I'm recording right now. Maybe I make the first part a bit longer. Wait, I have to watch up. I don't have a watch, a proper watch. We do it like this, okay. So, no, oh fuck. Shit, I thought about everything but not about a watch. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Okay. Whatever. I will try to do this Let's Play better at the last time. Where I just uploaded a bunch hour of stuff without saying hello and bye. So yeah. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Hello, hello. Oh. Give me some heart. Give me some heart. Shit. What is here? Nothing. That's strange. Okay. So yeah. I think when I would do a Zelda, I would make a really dark one, not like Twilight Princess, this soft pussy dark. Instead, I would make some kind of a mixture. The boomerang, give it a try. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. Awesome. Best item select menu ever. Yeah, like a mix between Zelda and Berserk. And yeah, kind of like something like that Link actually sees how his parents die and his mother get raped by demons or something like that. Just really dark and dirty and bloody and gory and yeah. So, we are the prisoner cells. Oh. The first kind of boss. He's way easier when you just use the fucking decoration to kill him. Yeah, the big key. Looks kind of like an elephant. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks. But small keys cannot? Okay. First the money. Fuck you. Oh, thank you, Tommy. I had a feeling you were getting close. Tommy, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father, and the wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Not at all. Alright, good. Let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Okay, now she's with me. I think you probably know this game. I think when you're watching this game, you only because you maybe like my Let's Plays or that you just saw every other Let's Play of this game. I just want to see something new. Whew, starts getting really hot under this cap. Swords looks really pointy in this position. Okay, so now she's the 7th princess to save. It sounds so super cliche when you actually say this. Yeah, she's the 7th princess. You have to rescue the 7th princess. But that are buried in the 7 crystals and something like that. So that's pretty harsh. Go die? Yep. Okay. Yeah, the graphics were awesome, and yeah, I grew up with Super Nintendo. I don't see or saw anything before. Maybe a few times the NES with its very simple graphics, and this Super Nintendo were just the shit. It was just the shit, the best thing ever. And yeah, what I already said in the Donkey Kong Country review, that it's totally strange and unbelievable at the same time. Oh, that's wrong. That the Super Nintendo era actually just there's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to a sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Only took 4 years. That's a very short time. When I'm thinking back in this time, it seems like the longest time in my life. That ornament shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Is this the left? Yeah. And yeah, from 1992 to 1994. No, wait, bullshit, that's 2 years. To 1996. And then already the Super Nintendo, the N64 appeared. And yeah, it's just astonishing. Just 4 years, and it was just so fucking long time for me. As a child, as a child, everything was, the whole time was way longer than it's now. The time just passes by very, very fast now. All the snakes they are attacking you when they're in line with you, or just, no, they're just fast. Okay. Yeah. Oh, oops. Yeah. And now when I think 4 years, okay, that's like nothing today. I'm now in my end 20s. I will become this year 30, and a key. When I'm thinking about it, okay, another 30 years and I will be 60, and but the next, after passing through these swords, we will be very close to century. Okay, let's be careful. That the next 30 years will be way shorter than the last one, the first one. Die, money, money, money. Where did you rats get all the money? Does they eat the rupees? They looks pretty bigger than the rats itself. Whatever. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, now I'm starting with YouTube and videos and stuff, and hope it will reach anyone, and I hope it will have any success. It's hard, it's pretty hard, it's kind of easy. Some people becoming successful by doing shit and trash and Yeah, but I think quality is important. You need something that people are interested in, and here, this cracks will be meta in a later game. Fuck this rat. And yeah, the quality is a thing I have to work on. I have to really work on to make this let's plays entertaining. Would be awesome if I had maybe another people with them I could play together. Then the next thing is, yeah, of course, newer games. People want to see Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over here, there. Yeah, people want to see newer games. Yeah, okay, I got it, goddammit. And I started with old games, and here we are. That's the Sanctuary. Oh, it's hot on this shit. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Tommy? Whatever. Yes, it was Tommy who helped me escape. Okay, whatever. You know the text. It's basically standard. Thank you for watching. It's the first part. Until the next time, and have a good day, and thanks for watching again, and please like, comment, yeah, and yeah, leave a comment and say what you like, what you don't like, what I can work on. Alright, this has to be here, yeah, and yeah, it would be awesome. Yeah, so thanks. Bye.